Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next matchup in the Fighter Pass tournament. Now, I did upload a little bit earlier today, and that was the results for a different tournament. But in that tournament, I kind of said where I've been the past couple days because I haven't uploaded since Wednesday. If you didn't know, I've had like a really bad case of food poisoning, and yeah, I really couldn't do anything. I was pretty much stuck in bed and didn't move and all that stuff. It was pretty horrible, but I'm feeling a bit better. So trying to catch up on these tournament matchups and results and whatnot. So yeah, that's where I've been. That's what I've been through, and yeah. So let's go over today's. I'm hoping this isn't the only one because, like I said, haven't uploaded since Wednesday. So I'm trying to play catch up, so to speak, for this tournament, and I think the other tournament as well. So I've already uploaded once today. I'm hoping I upload this one and at least one more, maybe two more. Might be like a quadruple upload. I don't know. I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm trying to get caught up. But anyway, let's get to the tournament. So it's a tournament where we come and vote, and the way to vote is down in the comments by simply typing the name of one of the two characters, and you see one of the two characters, you see their names in the title of the video. They're facing each other, and you just vote for who you'd rather have as a DLC character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And then it's, tournament style. We go till there's a winner, the whole thing. Voting stays open for 1 week, and all that kind of good stuff. So if there's a tie in the voting, I'll flip a coin, break the tie. That's the easiest way to do it. So let's go over the results from last week because, like I said, voting only stays open for 1 week. So I think last week we had the results of, Mike Jones taking on Palico, and I think I actually mistyped the Palico. I think I called it Calico instead of Palico, but here are the results. Mike Jones ended up actually winning that. Check that out. Mike Jones 21. Yes, Mike Jones of Star Tropics won just kind of very, you could say, irrelevant Nintendo kind of franchise. The only reason Mike Jones is in here is because he doesn't have any representation in Smash. He's not a spirit, and I found that very weird. So that's why Mike Jones from Star Tropics got to be in, but ended up beating Palico, the little cat thing from Monster Hunter, by 1 vote. So congrats to Mike Jones. Gets to face Ryu Hayabusa in the next round. But Palico is not done. Palico just goes to the loser bracket, so Palico will end up facing Vault Boy in the next round. So yeah, we'll see how that ends up turning out. But we got to go to today's matchup, which is going to be Game 10, which is Phoenix Wright from the Ace Attorney series taking on Tracer from Overwatch. So I guess let's just jump into it, right? So first up, Phoenix Wright. I believe, Capcom makes these games, right? And there've been, I think the first game came out in early 2000s. I want to say 2001. I want to say that's when it came out. And I believe it's had 4 or 5, main series games. I think there's a couple spin-off games as well. So there's been multiple entries into the, Ace Attorney, the Phoenix Wright franchise. Whatever you want to call it. So it is a pretty popular game. It does sell pretty well. Character is pretty well known. This character, Phoenix Wright, is like a lawyer, but he's also had like a background. He's like a pianist. Plays the piano. I think he was like a world class or some sort of poker champion, I believe. And for moveset wise, I think that'd be kind of interesting to. I don't know. You could. Poker chips, or throwing playing cards at somebody, or something like that for poker. Poker table. I'm just I'm just trying to come up with something on the spot. But you could somehow use poker into his moveset, as well as the piano. I mean, what could you really use as a piano? Could you really drop a piano on somebody? For like a I don't know, a down smash or a down or something. I don't know. Maybe a keyboard, take a keyboard and hit somebody. I don't know. I'm just trying to come up with something interesting. But so Phoenix Wright, definitely a character, a name that gets thrown around quite a bit. for Smash speculation, not just for Smash Ultimate, but I've seen this character's name come up since pre-Brawl days. This has been a pretty popular character, and if I didn't say, I believe Capcom does make the Ace Attorney games, so Capcom could get another, a rep, a new franchise to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for DLC. And this one is, Phoenix Wright is definitely not out of the realm of possibility at all. He's a fan favorite, like I said. He does have a lot going for him. I will definitely give him credit for that. Fan favorite character. I think he could fit pretty well into Smash Bros. I'm not too keen on him myself, but if he got in, I guess I wouldn't have any objections. See what I did there? Objections, because he's like a lawyer, and yeah, it's funny. You can laugh. I make jokes. They're bad, but you can laugh. But yeah, so Phoenix Wright, definitely a character that should be taken somewhat seriously when talking about DLC characters for Smash Ultimate. I think Capcom and Nintendo, they work pretty well together. Maybe other franchises from Capcom probably have a better chance if Capcom were to get a DLC rep, but I think Phoenix Wright's name has to be brought up at least. Definitely in consideration and in contention for a DLC character spot. But I think also Phoenix Wright's opponent, though, honestly, Tracer from Overwatch. Now, why is Tracer in this tournament? Well, again, going back to the Game Awards, the night before Smash Ultimate was released, was that December 6th. Reggie showed up and said, kind of think outside of the box. Nintendo's going for characters that, they're just trying to, I already said that, think outside the box. They're just really trying to grab people from other genres and try to bring them into Smash. And then, if somebody is a huge Overwatch fan, and if they somehow do have, if they have a Switch and then they look at Smash Bros. And go, whoa, Tracer's in Smash Bros. I'd definitely consider buying that for Tracer. Obviously, a big character. It's not a character anyone was really putting any consideration into. Nobody's really bringing up the name, but once, Joker kind of got brought up, it was kind of like, all right, Nintendo's really going all out for these characters, and you could really see the path that Nintendo's trying to go, and I kind of applaud this, and I really hope that for every character that they do for DLC, it does really kind of make you think a bit more like, all right, we weren't totally expecting this, but it's a good choice. It's a big character. That's kind of how I'm hoping the DLC plays out for Smash and Nintendo this time around. And, ultimately maybe even lead to another Fighter Pass 2. That'd be pretty sick. But, yeah, so Tracer, Blizzard, big company. I don't think, Overwatch is not on the Switch, but Blizzard did just release, like, the, what was that Diablo, was it a collection or some sort of Diablo game on the Switch? Was that back in November, I want to say, maybe December, I don't remember. Towards the very end of 2018, they did release games. So I think Blizzard could be in some sort of contention, obviously. If Nintendo's really serious about trying to go outside the box for all these bigger characters, trying to pull in, audiences from all over gaming, from different genres and all that stuff, I really can see Tracer being, one of those characters that would be in consideration for sure. I can personally see that. I wasn't a big fan of Overwatch, I'll be honest, but if it happened, I guess I wouldn't be upset by it, because I don't know. Just my opinion. I wouldn't be upset by it. But let me get to the voting. So, 1 to 2 characters. Yes, you can vote for both. I did make that a rule like last week. So, it's either Tracer or Phoenix Wright. And for me, I'd probably vote Tracer, honestly. I think Tracer would kind of bring a bit more variety and uniqueness to the, play style and, to Smash overall. Just another pretty big character. Tracer, after all, is like I guess you could say what could you call Tracer the front runner of the series, or not the series, but like the face of the series, because she is on the box art after all, right? I'm pretty sure. And so I don't know. I guess Tracer. That's just why I put Tracer on in this tournament. But for my vote, yeah, like I said, I'm going Tracer. I think just probably has the better chance between the two characters, but just my opinion. So that's who I'm voting for. So that is going to be it for this one. Like I said, I'm hoping to have maybe 1 or 2 more episodes up today. We'll have to see. But and if I do, the next matchup in the tournament will be Dante taking on Sora. So Dante from Devil May Cry taking on Sora. Should be an interesting one. Dante is kind of a weird-ish character when it comes to Smash. Some people like him. Some people say, no, keep that away. But we'll find out with that. And then, let's see. We'll get the results of Leon Kennedy taking on Geolite. And that might be a one-sided matchup. But that would be later. And, yeah, we'll see how that plays out. So, anyway, that is going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And hopefully we catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.